Hey, 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 Poopa Stars. It's your girl, Shay Renee, and I want to welcome everybody back to my channel, back to a new show, and back to a new week. Oh my goodness. Let's get it. Happy Tuesday, everyone. Okay. Y'all make sure y'all scoot up, get comfortable, and hit the damn like. And everybody, all my book stars who rock with me, yeah, like rock with me, don't stop with me. I appreciate you all. Make sure y'all get in here. Hit the like. If you new here, don't forget to subscribe, okay? Mm. Shout out to that. And like I said, happy Tuesday, everyone. Blessings, and more blessings be up on us, okay? Um, Shout out to that. Y'all make sure y'all get up in here. We're about to talk that and come talk that talk with me. We're about to talk that talk in just a bit. We'll be talking about Boosie today. Um Boosie being scammed out of a lot of money. Yeah, now truth is that was a lot of money. Depending on who you ask, though, of course, truth is okay. So shout out to that. Um, but yeah, no. According to your girl Shay Renee, that was a lot of money. Okay, that Boosie, um, now has to fight back for it in court. There's something on my mind. And we'll be talking about that in just a bit. But before we talk Boosie, we're gonna also talk Kim K. Shout out to Kim K. That's my girl. I don't know. I have always liked Kim, Like it's just I don't know. I can't even explain it. I wonder what Kim's sign is. Shout out to Kim. But we will be discussing Kim. And NASCAR, okay? Before we talk, Brother Boosie. I'm still here. Y'all know I like to leave y'all hanging every now and then. It just is what it is. Some of y'all probably out there talking about some don't play with it, don't play with it, baby, don't play with it. getting your Lola Brooks on. Y'all make sure y'all jump in my comments and let me know what's going on. Yeah, I said what's going on today. What's up with it? Listen, y'all got yeah. Hey, today y'all have the floor. I know that's right. And I know that's right, big. And all you, if it's up, then it's up, then it's up, then it's stuck. Shout out to Glow P. uh, first of all, one thing about it, I used to always nickname people. Yeah, no, truth is, I have, I always have a nickname for people. Uh, I don't know why I don't be like, child, never mind. That's a whole other story for a whole nother day. I don't know. Maybe I just don't do it anymore. But yeah, Glow has her own little nickname, I guess. She called herself Glow the PD Stage. Shout out to Glow. Who received a shout out from Jay-Z and Glow was at Jay Z show. Or whatnot. Shout out to her and her little dude. Well, her and her dude. I'm always kind of something little. Where I get that from? Where I get that from? I don't know. Maybe it's just, I don't know. I'm a, what was gonna say? What I sound southern. But anyway, y'all. So, Kim K. Why don't Kirby as Kim K? Um, was just out and about recently. First of all, shout out to Kim. Like I said, I like Kim. That's my girl. And Kim has been minding hers these days. Mm, mm. And I like that. I like that. I do. I do. I like that for Kim. It's almost like watching Jackie Joyner, a Gersie. Shout out to Jackie Joyner. Uh, it's like watching Jackie run and then stop. It's like watching Jackie run for all of those years, right? Dominate. Two, Jackie was that girl, Jackie Joyner. And it's like watching her run and then just stop. Just stop the car, so to speak. She didn't made an exit. Jackie made an exit on us. Watching Kim has really been similar to watching Jackie, in my opinion. Okay. Um and y'all know it's your girl Shay Renee, host of my comment section where news and opinion link. Yeah. So to witness Kim slow down, like Bobby V said, slow down. I just wanna get to know ya, but don't turn around, 'cause that pretty round thing looks good to me. Child, Bobby said slow down. Period. And it seems like, Kim got the memo. Yeah, now the truth is, Kim just slid up and got the motherfucking memo. Finally, finally. I think, and it's good to see. It really is. It's nice to see. It is really nice to see somebody just take time for themselves. Take the time to just really figure it out. But y'all know I was just telling y'all last week that word on the curb is NASCAR. AKA Lewis was allegedly seen with somebody else. So they was like, him and Kim might be, in and out of they, connection, they newfound connection like Wi-Fi. Child. And so, like I said, Kim been minding her business. We ain't really seen from Kim. We ain't heard much from Kim. So, after that the report, and I guess Kim probably saw me report on it. She was like, okay. Yeah, no, truth is, she probably heard your girl Shay Renee report on it, and Kim was probably like, okay, like it. This thing is growing legs, child. So what Kim do, baby? Kim went on vacation, okay, and NASCAR was there. Now this is the thing, though. Ooh, this way it get juicy, child. Matter of fact, hold on. Hit the damn like. It's your girl Sharon. I'll be right back. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. All right, so apparently, child, NASCAR then drove his way on back around again. Okay. Mm, Truth is. And but here's where it gets messy a little bit. Yeah. No, truth is. Let's talk about it. It's gonna get a little messy. Uh Kim, like I said, she must have saw us over here talking about it, and Kim was probably like, okay, enough. Yeah, like J Lo, she had enough. Okay, it just is what it is. So, Kim. took pictures with him, her daughter, well, with family. You know what I'm saying? She just popped up with a little old nasty photo. Dumb. If you will, depending on who you ask. And today it's your girl Sharon. Hey, I'm in the building. Make sure you hit the damn like. Scoot up and get comfortable. We talking about Kim K right now. We will be talking about Boosie next. Child, it just is what it is. She gave us the old nasty photo dump. And in the dump, child, like that sound. Whoop, yeah. I said, ooh. I said, ooh. Kids say, I said, kids say, I said, I wasn't ready. Yeah, now truth is, because she didn't took a picture with NASCAR, which I've been informed, the folks taught me that it's really Formula One. I said, oh, okay. Well, I like NASCAR better. So what y'all gonna do about it? Anyway, um, Kim has taken a picture with Mr. Formula One. Yeah, at Chicago. The baby, her Kanye's baby. I said, ooh, ew. I said, well, damn. Did she tell us to mind her mind? Is she telling us to mind our business, or is she telling us to mind our motherfucking business? I said, cause that'll do it, Kim. Child. So, I mean, I don't know. The message came like it was clear. I was like, okay, tenfold. You know, it was like Kim saying she finna show us how to go down the slide. She gonna show us how to go down the slide, you know, like I don't know. But I don't know too, cause you can look at it however you want to look at it too, though. Cause NASCAR, aka Mr. Formula One himself, he could be, like doing him, and Kim could be trying to like tell somebody like, hey, you know what I'm saying? We a little serious, but I don't know. Like I said, the message came over crystal clear. Okay. Yeah, Kim was. I mean, I took it like that anyway, seemingly. Like it's like, no, we serious. We're a little more serious than y'all think. Yeah, like an argument. And mm, and don't y'all forget it, because she done took a picture with her, him, and one of her kids. So I think that was a message to all of us, media, all of us, like, my jobs, and things are getting heated. Around the Kim K estate or whatnot. So anyway, shout out to Kim K, and shout out to Calabasas, girl. Yeah, Kim say y'all know it get they gonna keep it hot in Cali, child, please. Kim say, girl. So anyway, you know how to go and get a bag, don't you? She know how to make them mad, don't you? But I will say this. This is what I want to say before I leave, though. I just gosta. But oh my goodness, I gotta put y'all on the repo. I know. Truth is, I keep telling y'all. I will come on with it, and I'm gonna get it together. But in the meantime, between time, y'all make sure y'all scoot up. Hit the like button. I'll be right back. It's not gonna be long. Y'all know me. I'll tell y'all. Yeah, I know. I'll tell y'all if I'm acting like a doctor, and I'm gonna need patience, or yeah. I'll be right back. So shout out to that. I'll be right back. Okay, my bad, y'all. Yeah, y'all know I will let y'all know if I'm acting like a doctor. Like Chanel, Dr. Chanel. Doctor, is her name Dr. Chanel? Dr. Is Sherelle? Dr. Doctor, sit down. She didn't went and sat her ass down somewhere. Child. Ah. So shout out to her. No. Uh, uh, shout out to her and shout out to that. She said it was time. I love. Might even be a good time for me to hit her. Okay, Purple Sauce. It's your girl Chardonnay, and I see what I did was I lied, which is rare. So shout out to that. Yes, child. In fact, I am acting like Dr. Cheyenne today. And I do need you to have a little bit more patience with me because damn it, I gotta put y'all on a brief hold. Okay, y'all. This is okay. It's Shay Renee. I'm on go. Okay, listen to this. Hit the like and let them know, though. So, this the only thing, though. Y'all know my mind is always something on it. But like, I just be wondering, like, okay, I don't know, cause I already talked myself out of the thought. So this is the thing. Hear me out. I just be feeling like, okay, I see it two ways, right? Because this thought, like I said, this thought then just popped up in my head. But before that thought, way, well before that thought, I was wondering, like, I wonder if I just feel like with some of these situations, you can't help but wonder if like people are like on a like they're hired to date people sometimes almost. It seems that way, you know. I could be wrong because I don't know who would have the time or the money to do something like that. But it just seems weird sometimes, you know, the relationship. So that's one way you can look at it. But then another way that I choose to look at it a little bit, I guess, is like, you know, Kim K is an attractive woman. So to think that she can't, you know, date would be, you know, um, but, but word on the carpet, she's still over there, um, doing her thing with NASCAR, okay? It just is what it is. So shout out to Kim, him, and that. Then anyway, let's move on and let's talk about Boosie. Child. Cause Boosie then child Boosie then whew, I eat word on the carpet is Boosie then gave some well-known scammers his money, his hard-earned money, child. And I said, oh, eek. Let me just say this. Um, Listen now, as soon as the news hit that Boosie had gave these two guys his money for a pardon, okay, a presidential pardon, there were two things that stuck out. One, everybody was claiming that the man, if you Google the man, you can find that he has allegedly committed fraud. Yeah, word on the curb. So that's one thing that stuck out. Huge, big, bright red flag, okay? And then, hold on, and it was one more. So that, oh, and then people were saying that pardons are usually millions of dollars, okay? And Boosie was short a few racks. Oh, shoot. Yeah, now truth is, right on the curb is Boosie was short a couple of racks, you know, because he's saying that, um, okay, he's saying that, trying to get myself together, yeah, while yeah, talk that talk with y'all. Y'all make sure y'all better scoot up, hit the like button. It's your girl Shay Renee, and I'm definitely in the building. You know, and the thing about Boosie, it's sad, but overall, you know, he is about to, you know, I feel like he is about to be on a long uphill battle. And you know, it's sad. It is what it is. I listen, I feel sad for most folks, you know. Shoot. I feel sorry for most folks who are victims of any type of financial crimes. You know what I'm saying? Like this, so to speak. What they call this, the civil type of stuff. It's sad. It really is. But I think this is another conversation, honestly, that can be carried on to a whole nother day, because it's so much to discuss. One, and then two, I feel like this has been going on since the beginning of time. It ain't no I feel like facts. The facts are. Okay? And so that's why, ah man, this is just too much. It's too much there for real to unpack like that. But like I said again, listen, if you lose $100 today, I'm gonna be I'm gonna have be I can sympathize with that. I'm gonna be sympathetic to that, because like, man, listen, it's wrong, you know, and to just I don't know, that jacking stuff, it ain't right. It is what it is. Uh, but and then who knows? It seems like Boosie might be on a long, long, long uphill battle after all of this. Like I said, I just, you know, uh, I mean, I hope, but listen, God is good. Yeah, he is. He good. But I just don't really have a lot of faith in Boosie recovering his dividends. I don't. I don't want. No. Mm-mm. Yeah, out the kitchen. At my kitchen, I sure do. But anyway, so shut up, shut up. But yeah, no, it's hey, but you never know, God might just, see him through. But word on the curb is Boosie gave up 600 bands, 600,000 of dollars. I said, ooh, doctor. I almost called my doctor. I said, well, shit. That kind of made my head spin. But Jack Berkman is firing back, and he is saying that because he told TMZ that Boosie has no reason to be unhappy. That in the 30 years of lobbying, he doubts his firm has ever done more work or harder work. That the refund provision Boosie is pointing to was never agreed to at all. And that Boosie's quest for a pardon was made much tougher by an arrest for an alleged crime of the V word. Y'all know Boosie allegedly, is he fighting a case right now, I believe, about something that happened in H time, and he said they tried very, very hard. He said, uh, but Boosie ain't trying to hit it. He didn't hop online. He already cussing Jack out and all of that. But listen, this is the thing. Boosie gonna have to take the emotion out of it and really just he gonna have to take the E out for emotion and just roll with his motion on this. It is what it is. He has to live, okay, to fight another day, and all of this money. Like Boosie, I love that meme when he said where he said, "I be trying to be cool, but goddamn, I believe it." Matter of fact, child, but again, sad. It's sad. Sad day for Boosie. He tried to pay $600,000 allegedly to some alleged scammers. It just is what it is, to get a pardon, a president pardon from Trump. Boosie wanted that pardon so bad, and again, it's really all bad. Yeah, truth is, when you think about it, because a lot of people are also like, they don't really feel bad for Boosie because they like, well, that's what you get, kinda, like, in the community, folks are like tough titty, that's an old school saying. It just is what it is. They don't care. They don't care. They don't care. And again, that's so much money. Truth is, that's so much money. And I honestly, me myself personally, I feel bad for Boosie. I do. I really, really do, because it's just crazy that you can just even get done like that. And of course, how could you not? How could another reason is I think a lot of us would look at the situation like, that could have been me. That could have been you. That could have been any one of us. So that's that. Now, the only other thing that I do want to say about it is I do want to wish him well on this, on his battle to getting his money back. Because, again, like I said, that's a lot of money. And I really don't see the best outcome for him. I don't. I see somebody maybe going to jail or something. I really don't see him recouping a lot of his money. Matter of fact, I believe he is trying to get half. Yeah. But anyway, lastly, what I do want to say is, um, listen, if Boosie is the type of person that has ever, I mean really ever, got down on people, then I just feel like
You know, I just feel like that is the only way that he possibly could ever make peace with this situation. And he still might not ever make peace with it. You know, truth is, it don't matter what he done did. Okay. Truth is. But I can't help but think that, karma doesn't miss. At least they like to say that anyway. Child. So anyway, it's your girl Shay Renee. I came, I saw, I conquered, child, and I had a funky good time. We'll see. Hold on. I'm sorry. Let's figure it out though. Let's straighten it out. I know that's right. Let's show that to that. Child. Yeah, and that's sad too. Because I know, people probably don't want to hear nothing like that. But it just is what it is. I think, now I said that's only, right? And Boosie's been around for a long time. Street dude, industry dude, what have you, you know. Um, and so, yeah. But listen, it's your girl Shay Renee. Like I said, I did come. I saw, baby, I conquered. Y'all make sure y'all jump in my comments and let me know what y'all think. Regardless of the situation, it's too much money to just walk away from. So of course he is going to have to fight, And honestly, when I think about it more on the legal side of things, I don't know. I don't know. Boosie might just have to get a couple of houses and a couple of properties and all this, that, and the third to recoup something. But I don't know. He just might get something. You just never know. Truth is, word on the curb. And this is going to be an ongoing topic anyway. So do me a favor, scoot in, hit the damn like. And I'll see y'all on my next video. Bye, y'all.